Hello, my fiery, dreamy, fun, wacky little Saggies. Love ya. Got a lot of Saggi going on in my chart. Love the energy. Love it. If people say you're too freewheeling, I won't say it, but you know what they can do. They can go themselves. I love you. So we are going to be doing, by the way, my like love introductions are just getting more and more lovey. So if you're one of the earlier signs and I didn't just do a love bomb on you right away, don't worry. Next time I will. I do love you just as much. I'm just getting more into my love bomminess as this goes on. So Sagittarius, this is your reading for the full moon happening in Capricorn tomorrow night. It is happening conjunct Pluto. So change is coming. Change is coming. Anytime Pluto touches something, change is coming. This is for Sagittarius risings. It absolutely can apply to you if you have a moon or sun in Sagittarius as well, but specifically Sagittarius rising as far as house rulership. So this is going to be a full moon that is happening in your second house. Second house, traditionally ruled by Taurus, is the house of value, the house of possessions, things, what you value, money, also how you value yourself, right? That's a value. So personal value, things of value, that kind of scenario. So again, there's been a theme in quite a few of these readings, and I think the theme is shining through in yours as well, which we will get to momentarily. And the theme in yours is really about finding out what you value, what means something to you, what you want to put your value, your effort, your work, your emotions towards, and how it's going to come back to you. So to start off, we have your crystal card. You have the fluorite, find peace within. This is a beautiful card, right? The rainbow within. Little dark, little light, lots of colors, makes a beautiful stone in totality. So this is about finding the peace within, as it says. This is about no matter what's going on the outside, no matter what storms are passing over, finding your peace within, because there is always peace within. We can always find it. It's hard sometimes. It definitely is hard sometimes, but you can find it. So this is about grounding yourself, finding peace, finding what really matters to you. No matter which one of those rainbow colors it is, or all of them. It can be all of them too. But you can't find peace outside of you, right? You can't find peace through work. You can't find peace through a relationship. You can't find peace through money. You can find more peace. You can find some happiness, but actual peace is within. You gotta do that. So get grounded with yourself. Your chakra oracle card, funny, in the house, second house of value. This is a throat chakra card, all about communication, speaking your truth, workaholic. So all of these chakra cards kind of present a little bit of a riddle. They don't always mean exactly what they mean. This one kind of does, though. Workaholic. Like what are you expending energy on that perhaps you don't need to be expending quite as much energy on? Work is great. Being a workaholic is great if it's what you actually want to work towards. If it's something that actually means something to you. If it's something that you feel good about putting your precious energy towards. So reevaluating what has value to you, what you want to work on. This is the house of value. What do you want to put your energy, your work, your precious time, your precious energy towards? I can't answer that for you, but a good question to think about. What do you want to be a workaholic with? What is worthy of that energy? For your spirit animal, you have the elegant, doe-eyed, long-necked. I have a short neck. I'm always jealous of giraffes. Not that I want a neck as long as a giraffe's, but a little bit longer would be nice. The giraffe spirit. See the big picture. So let's zoom out for a second. Maybe you're focusing on very specific things in work, specific things in your life. Zoom out a little bit. Can you take a wider view? Can you look at things in totality as opposed to zoning in on just the little minute details? Perhaps there's things that do have value to you that you have not been giving as much value because you've been so zoned in. Zone out, see the bigger picture, see what other things may be begging for your attention and your value. Because I bet there's some things that you're not focusing on that do deserve your energy and have value for you. So take a moment, take a pause, zone out so you can zone back in. I love this, especially for my Sagittarians. So this is the synchronicity deck. It's every card has a bunch of symbols on it. Each card in the deck with another card only has one matching symbol. So you guys got the clown. Look at this guy. Is that Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons? I haven't watched it in a long time. Kind of looks like me when I'm drunk, but oh yeah, and those sideburns kind of look like chicken wings. See, I'm going off on my own tangent. But it does kind of look like me when I'm drunk, and those do kind of look like chicken wings. I want to eat buffalo chicken wings. Okay, well, now that you know that, that's super important for your full moon. No, it's not. You have the clown. So have fun. Have fun. Maybe you need to, don't be a buffoon about it, right? Don't sit here on a video and tell people that the ears of the clown look like chicken wings you want to eat. Don't be a buffoon. Just gave you an example and showed you. Don't do that. But have a little more spirit of play. Have a little more fun. That needs some value in your life as well. The joking, the ease, the having fun. Make space for that. Make space for that because it is important and it should have value in your life. And it is an overarching theme of this. So play, have a little fun. And then for tarot, for your actual tarot cards, I pulled one for career, one for love, and kind of an overarching theme, but you can kind of take it as it resonates. For some of them, the career card might speak more to your love life, vice versa, that kind of thing. It's just a story at the end of the day. So take it as it resonates. So for your work card, we have the World in reverse. Major Arcana here. So major arcana point to things that are going to happen. They're energies, they're like karmic things. They're energies that are going to happen. They can present in a lot of different ways, but they're going to happen. So it's interesting though, because this World imagery kind of gives me also Hanged Man vibes. It kind of looks like the imagery on a lot of Hanged Man things. So the World is the final card in the major arcana, and it marks the end of a cycle, the end of a story, basically. In reverse, it can be kind of fears about those endings or reticence to kind of end a cycle. This also can be about stepping into your own power. So again, it's got kind of the hangman vibe to me on the imagery in this. So is there something in your work life, in what you value, whether it's yourself, your work, money, whatever it is there something that you're kind of reticent to let go of, to move on to the next step with? Are you perhaps staying in a career that maybe you don't need to be in that career anymore? Are you staying in a relationship that maybe you don't need to be in that relationship anymore? Are you staying in a position at work that you're not happy with? Is there something that needs to move on? Something that a cycle needs to be closed, that you're being a little hanged manish about, that you're being a little complacent with, that you don't necessarily want the cycle to end in the way that it is right now? There's a way to turn that card around and have that cycle end and have you be this beautiful entity coming out ready to reach the world instead of the hangman. So especially in career, or if this relates more to love for you, what needs to come to an end? What are you kind of hanging on your laurels with? What needs change? I would definitely look into that and what you value, and perhaps what could use some change. For love, you have the Ten of Swords. So tens are about completion. Obviously, the imagery on this card, she doesn't look too happy, right? She's got all those swords popping in her. So there may be a relationship in your life that you are placing too much of your own personal value and emotions on that is hurting you. This could just be a facet of a relationship. It doesn't have to be an entire relationship. But maybe, you know, I don't know, your husband doesn't do the dishes enough, right? And it's the value of you. You really want him to do the dishes. Talk to him. Communicate about it so the swords can fall out the other way. Whatever's coming to a head in relationships or in things that you value, that you're feeling pain about, let's bring it to an end. We got cycles here, and let the swords fall out. You've kind of reached the apex of how much this can bother you. So let's move on. Let's address it in our own worth, other people's worth, and not let that pain take over all of our mental space. Let's get those swords out of there, which is easy to do if you value yourself and value others and value what you want to happen. Love this as your overarching energy. So from those 10 of Swords, boom, we have the King of Wands. This guy has all the excitement, all the passion. He doesn't care what's gone wrong. Look at him. He's like coming out from a blaze of fire. He's got his wand in his hand. He is ready. He's ready to take on anything. He is ready to bring his passion, bring his voice, bring all of his excitement, bring all of his power, his wand to whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you find has value. Find it out through the pain, through seeing the big picture, through all of this, through finding peace within, and then go towards it with all your power, with all your fire, because you're the King of Wands, babe. You can do it. This is such awesome energy. So figure out what it is that has value for you and go after it unabashedly. I cannot wait to see what you do. I am so excited for you, you King of Wands. Burn it down, babe. Do it. I'm so excited.